Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys had a phenomenal trading week. So let's go ahead and pick up where I left off from last weekend's video, the middle of the week video that I did for you, and now recap all that. So as you recall, we gave you the strategies and scenarios for long and short, but in the end, I made very clear that from my perspective, it was still long side for the foreseeable future, and I went ahead and I gave you all the reasons why. So please make sure you go back and watch those videos. But let me go ahead, break it down a different way for you and look at this with just some of the indicators that you've been familiar with for several years from me. My tried and true one helped me win all the trading competitions around the world, ITP tools. So if we break this down, let's go ahead and look first of all at the weekly chart. Take a look at this weekly chart. We have throttling, right? So we have throttling down below. We have up above dual momentums. We have rapid trade identifiers and acceleration alerts here. So all of these different things that we're firing off back over here. Classic real Rob Hoffman strategy, right? And then, of course, when we have the throttling, then that means after a pullback, we're expecting a higher high, right? So the weekly chart has been nothing but bullish. Went ahead and bounced very beautifully off the channel, and then wonderfully from there, right? Well, then let's bring it down to the daily chart. So the daily chart here, right? So what do we see? We see throttling back over here, dual momentum. We see rapid trade identifiers and acceleration alerts here. So after a pullback, we're expecting higher highs. And if you get those higher highs with more throttling, then after a pullback, we're expecting higher highs, right? And so here we were, off to the races with higher highs, all right? Now, then we went ahead on the hourly charts. You can see over here, throttling once again with the acceleration alerts and rapid trade identifiers. Then we, what does that mean? After a pullback, we're expecting a higher high. By the way, you'll notice all these bouncing just absolutely gorgeously on the hourly, the dailies, and the weeklies off of the channel there as well. So the point I'm making with all this, when everybody's wanted me to turn super bearish, super negative, I acknowledge all the things that are taking place in the world. But there's an old adage in the market. Those of you that have been around for decades, like me, dating myself, you know the old adage, the market likes to climb a wall of worry, right? And so, I would be more concerned if everybody was super bullish and all throwing their market all into the market. That would make me much more concerned. The fact that everybody's talking about, wars and commercial real estate and inflation and all these other things that are legitimate issues. Make no mistake, international currency crises. There's a lot of things that are taking place out there that are absolutely going to go ahead and pop this bubble here, so to speak. But the reality is that the trend is your friend until the bend in the end, and that bend hasn't come yet. And I shared with you in the last couple of videos, more of what I was looking for to identify that bend in the end. And until that happens, I love nothing more than to see my weekly chart and my daily chart and my hourly chart all going in the same direction. So whether you're a longer term position trader, whether you're a swing trader, whether you're a short term swing trader, or you're a day trader, boy, there is something for everybody with this beautiful market right now. And so, what I just want to go ahead and remind you, so armed with that information, yes, we have negative divergences. I want to go ahead and point those out, right? We have negative divergences. Okay, so how can we handle the negative divergences? You can always do smaller size and keep tighter stops, right? That's the, if you want to go ahead and participate there. You're not going to, so that's one of the key things that you can go ahead and do with that. Then I'm only still looking right now for the long side trades. And like I said, even with a short-term pullback, I'm going to be primarily focusing on long side and opportunities until the things that happened from the last couple of videos that I share with you. So I just wanted to make sure you guys understood, because I know a lot of people have wanted me to call the top in the market and say, and a lot of you unfortunately have already backed out of the market or have gone ahead and started shorting the market, and that is a very dangerous place to be in a situation like this, and could actually feel even more upside like you're seeing right now. So it's just super important. I just really wanted to share this with you. Get cut right to the chase using my best tools, my ITP tools. Just cut to the chase, let you clearly see on a weekly, daily, hourly chart here. Why have I not been willing to go ahead and say that it's over? Why have I been focusing on saying I prefer to have the long side trades, right? And why I am certainly not going in betting big yet on trying to catch the top in the market here. Okay, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered, and arrogance can really get you killed there too. So really encourage people to focus on what the tools are saying and try to trade as much as you possibly can. And when you can get everything firing off green, green, green here, I'm going to be looking for long side trades. Okay, so I hope that helps you understand what I'm thinking, why I shared the other videos the way I did, and now we can see at the end of the week, after all the big moves to the upside, why I've positioned myself the way I am in my thinking and sharing that with you guys. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in upcoming videos. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now.